Hello, everybody. I know I'm a little bit late doing my live stream today, but my daughter needed some mom time, and you know what? My kids come first. So that's a little bit wonky. I apologize about that. Anyway, good morning, or well, it's almost noon now for me. Um, it is Accountable Monday. Um, because I'm not going up at the normal time, I may or may not have anybody hop to the chat, but that's okay. I thought I would at least do my accountable challenges and share with you my my habit trackers and do that, get that all done and over with, because at least I want to be consistent with the Thrive in 2025 collaboration that I agreed upon and hold up my end of the bargain. So I'm going to switch the camera to angle down so you can see what I am seeing. Hopefully I can do this without any craziness. Okay. Come on. I think that's got it. I can move this. I can slide this over. Good. Hello, bestie. I wasn't sure if you would show up today or not. I didn't go up on my normal time. How are you doing, Amanda? Beautiful. Saturday. Aw. Well, Bethany just needed some mom time, and um, yeah, I was kind of debating whether I even to do a live stream today or not. So, and since Bethany wanted some mom time this morning, I thought, you know what, she's going to come first, and I'll do the stream if I do the stream. Hi, Maggie. Good morning. Or, well, 5 minutes till noon for me, so it's still morning. Oh, you went some grocery shopping. What did you get? What's on the menu for this week? Have you done your menu plan for this week? It's almost 7 there, first day of ninth grade. Yeah, you said your daughter was going back to school today. Now our school first day of school always ends up being on a Tuesday or a Wednesday for some reason. I have no idea why. Yeah, my baby boy is going. He's in his senior year this year, so it's our last year of high school, and it's. I feel a bit weird about that, but I'm excited for them too. Anyway, um, accountable Monday. I need to be doing these things, so I thought at least if I don't do anything else, I need to at least show you guys my Thrive in 2025 goals that I had agreed upon. So I went ahead and counted up all of these. This is what let me look. Let me show you. This is for the week of August the 4th. That's what this week is. I told you last time I was going to do it in this format instead of my Hobonichi weeks. I find that I'm using the weekly goals pages more than the dailies. So this might be the only thing that I actually do. But anyway, this is the first week. And this is the second week of August the 11th. And I counted up all of the skincares, walks, no eat outs, dishes, laundry, and declutter. I went ahead and calculated those all up so I know how much to save for each one. And we're going to complete those. Let me dig out my my prop notes. If I need prop notes, I will have them right there. Hey, I actually put those in. That's almost perfect. How did I align that so perfectly on the screen? I don't know. Anyway, scoot that over just a little bit more. Oh yeah, you went back to work. Yeah, I need to get my own butt in gear as far as work goes. I've been working over the weekend. That's something I'll show you here in just a bit. Well, here, I'll just show you now. This weekend, I kept busy with doing dishes and laundry. So my record with doing laundry for the last several months has not been very good. I actually did a marathon this weekend, and I've got one more load that I did last night. I was going to finish it up this morning, but Bethany needed her time, and then my dad came to visit for just some dad time. And so I still need to go in there and finish my laundry from last night. But we will do that. I wanted to get this done, though. Anyway, all right, first off, skincare. We have 25 cents left over from last time. Where's my marker? There it is. And this week, we are able to save $2.75. So here's the 75 cents. Oh, whoops. I am not really coordinated with here. Okay. And let me dig out $2 out of our ATM envelope. Oh, yeah. Out of our ATM envelope, I've got $2.75 for this week, or this 2 weeks, I should say. So, with the 75 cents and this 25 cents, we can exchange that for another $1. Let me dig out that. So we have a full $3 that we can add to. However, we only have one more thing to mark off on this one. And then this challenge is done. So we got a total of $15 on this challenge here. And I don't have any more to put in this pouch, so let's see. Let's count this up to make sure we have 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. So let's paper clip this together. Okay. I do have my other pouch. Let's see. Here is my pouch that I'm collecting all of my completed challenges in. We're going to put that in there, and then I'm going to let's just go ahead and do this right now, so I don't have to deal with that one anymore. All right, we got that one completed. Woohoo! And we still have $1 remaining, so I'm just going to put this in the envelope, and I'll decide, do I want to continue doing skincare? Because I've been doing fairly decent with my skincare lately. I might continue it. I just don't have another one printed out, so I need to do another printed out. Anyway, next is walking. We were able to, here is our walking one for this week, and we have 25 cents remaining from last time. But we can add $1.25 to this. So let's dig out $1 from the ATM. Maggie said, I had a plan, then realized I put way too many chicken dishes. LOL, so I switched it out for some shrimp. Oh, for your meal planning? Okay. All right, so we got $1.25. I'm going to exchange these two 25s for 50. Okay. There we go. All right. So we can actually mark off one more off of this one. Yep, one more. I'm trying to get back into doing my walking routine, but we have had a lot of heat advisory days, and if I try to go out in that, it just really, really bothers me. So, and we're in a heat advisory today, so Ugh. All right, so there is walking. Next is the no eat out. And we had 75 cents left over from last time. We can add $2.75 today. So let's just go ahead and dig out our 75 cents there. Our $2. From here, I know I'm doing it backwards. Sheila, just do the $2 first and then the 75 cents. Okay. However, I'm going to exchange this 50 and the 2/4 for another $1. Kitties. All right, so let's dig out another $1 from the ATM. So we have $3.50 to put towards this. So let's mark off 1, 2, 3. There we go. And there is that. No eating out. Okay. Next is dishes. I've been trying to do better with doing dishes this past couple of weeks. We have 50 cents remaining from last time. We can add $1.50 this time. However, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Here's our $1.50, but I'm going to exchange this 2 50s for another $1. Okay. So we can mark off 2 more off. Oh my gosh, if I'd have just done 4 more days of dishes, I could complete this. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to be completing that this week. Because I want to try to complete most of these by the end of the month. Because I want to do a good reallocation at the end of the month. Next is laundry. I've not been meeting my goal of 3 times a week like it says here on my sheet, but I did twice this week, so I can give myself 50 cents. And with the 25 cents left over from last time, it doesn't give us enough to mark off the sheet, but I know after today I can mark one off because I will be one more up because I am working on laundry today. All right, last but certainly not, well, definitely least, 0 for declutter. Nothing, we're not adding anything to declutter. So there we go. All right, that is my accountable challenges for this 2 weeks. Okay, put those away. And all of these challenges that you see here, they are on my Ko-fi shop. If anybody is interested, they are very inexpensive. You get 3 different trackers on one page, one download, and these help keep me motivated to get things done sometimes. But at least we're able to complete one of them, and we're really close to completing a couple more. So there we go, guys. That is that. This is my planner. I've been using the week on 2 pages, the weekly goals, more often than I have the dailies. There's a few days I've actually written in them, but most of the time I just don't really write in the daily reflections or anything. So I did over the weekend, however, do a little bit of a write-up on just the regular notebook, and I might do that, just maybe focus on just the weekly goal sheets, and then if I decide I want to do any journaling and jotting down my thoughts, I can write them down here on a notebook paper. But that's what my journal is looking like so far. You got one cabinet decluttered so far this summer. That is amazing, Amanda. I mean, I might need your gumption to motivate me to get some decluttering done. Right now, it's mainly my kitchen and just keeping things in order in my kitchen with the laundry and the dishes and the counters. Yeah, because I'm the expert at procrastinating. That's why I need an anti-procrastination day. And sometimes I don't pay attention to whether that day is today or not. I mean, it could be any day of the week, but it's all about a mindset. Once I can get my mindset to say, today is anti-procrastination day, I got to get things done. I guess that was I guess that was for me this weekend because I stayed pretty motivated all weekend, especially with the laundry, getting that worked up. And most of it's done. So, what else are you guys up to? Um, I've been doing I've been busy doing the beach, the build a farm at the beach, and build a bank. Oh, uh, I gotta make my Christmas video this week. It snuck up on me when you noted you made an when you said something about it in our chat the other day. I forgot. Oh yeah, that is this month. Is it this week or next week? I always forget which week it is because I look at the calendar when it first comes out and then I forget what the calendar says. So I need to do that. But then I'm also doing Build a Bank, which I've been. It's pretty sizable with this amount of savings there. So I don't know what else to say, ladies. I think I've pretty much said everything I need to say. And I've got this net that keeps flying around the desk. So if you happen to see a fly, there's a gnat. Where it came from, how it got in here, I don't know. But so sorry if I'm hitting the microphone. I keep bumping it. But anyway, that's my accountable challenge. Let's see what maybe I should do do I have another week? No. Oh, there they are. Let's dig out another week. Let's do another week on 2 pages here. Okay, come on now. Oh, yeah, it's the other way. Okay, where's the weeks? I guess I could at least get the next. Okay. The next week out here. I need to put tape on it and punch holes in it, but we can at least get some things set up for this week. So 8/18. Today is the 18th. Now, well, I do have chicken breasts in the freezer, so we can do taco chicken again for Tuesday. That's why did I put an E? That's everybody's favorite. Taco Tuesday is always taco chicken, more often than not. If I don't have any chicken, then it's regular beef tacos. But tonight I want to make a meatloaf. My youngest daughter, not the one who needed mom time today, but my youngest, she's not crazy about meatloaf. But I haven't had meatloaf in forever. And we'll do mashed potatoes. Do I want to do broccoli, peas and carrots, or green beans? Why don't we do green beans? It's been a while since we've had green beans. Okay, so that's supper for tonight. Taco chicken. Now, I did not make the shipwreck goulash last week like I planned to because I realized I didn't have all of the ingredients, and I don't think I have all the ingredients this week. I'd like to do shipwreck goulash because that stuff was pretty good. I just need to get some, like a box of the macaroni and cheese mix. I need to do that. My phone just blinged. I don't know. Any ideas, guys? You guys have any ideas of what would be good for supper this week? Oh, yeah, and don't forget to hit the like button. Not that you have to. I mean, it's just a suggestion. I'm not good at promoting myself, so there you go. It's still going, isn't it? Yeah. Gosh, you ladies are quiet. Am I quiet? Am I? Okay. I thought, well, maybe I'm quiet or something, or the microphone's not working or something, or sometimes I know on Chrissy's live stream somehow the sound quality goes out, and I don't know what she does or why it does that, but oh, you were unloading your car. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you were just driving back. Duh, I forgot. Had a senior moment. Any ideas of what to do for supper? We got hamburger, but then a lot of hamburgers. I get tired of just plain hamburger. We have noodles. We have noodles. I could do some kind of a beef noodle stuff. Yeah. Why don't we do beef noodles for tomorrow? Or not tomorrow, Wednesday. With peas and carrots. Because I could just add the peas and carrots to the beef noodle and it make it all one pot meal. Hey Sharon, how are you? I just got on here and you sound great. Oh, thank you so much. It's a little bit later in the day than I normally do my live streams, but my daughter wanted some mom time this morning, so she took priority. Tacos, yeah, we always do Taco Tuesday, and it's always taco chicken. That's everyone's favorite. Have leftover burger patties, crumble them up, and put into a spaghetti sauce. I've tried that. My picky eater, my daughter, not the oldest, but the youngest daughter, um, she says it's a texture thing to her. She doesn't like making spaghetti with burgers that's been pre-cooked like that. I don't know why. She's just weird that way. Besides, I think I used up all the spaghetti sauce I had in the cabinet anyway. I made wasn't exactly the shipwreck goulash. I made some sort of a throw together goulash the other night. Um, and so and it used a lot of my spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I could. I just need to get some spaghetti. I don't have any spaghetti. I'm getting low on my pasta. My husband went grocery shopping the other night and he didn't get very much pasta stuff. I guess he thought we still had some. So I need to make up a grocery list, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead just groceries. So let's do spaghetti. Macaroni. Um, and sauce. Um, Definitely need peppers. We go through peppers like crazy. That's something Dad did mention about whenever he was here earlier today. He didn't see any peppers growing, but he's gonna go check whenever he goes back out there. He's got a lot of tomatoes on the vine. It's just they're all green still. They haven't turned. Oh well, my youngest, my picky eater, I can be cooking just pasta, just plain pasta boiling in the on the stove. Her bedroom is upstairs. She can smell it from up there and know exactly what I'm cooking. She knows that I'm making spaghetti, or if I'm frying up hamburger, or if I'm cutting an onion or potatoes. She can smell it clear upstairs into her room. She's got a nose that won't quit. Well, maybe we can help one another here. Do you have any ideas, Sharon, of what else I could put on my menu here for this week? Trying to think. I'm thinking about doing the shipwreck. I need to get some like mac and cheese dinners because I want to do a shipwreck. I can do the shipwreck on Thursday. We'll write it in. Shipwreck goulash because it calls for that macaroni and cheese mix. Do we still need onions? I still have a couple of onions, so I think I can get by without that for now. My husband's going to need some more bananas. Uh, we opened the last gallon of milk, so probably more milk. Um, he got most everything the other night, but there was only a few things he forgot. What? Oh my jiggies. Well, okay, let me. Okay. Amanda's having trouble with YouTube. All of a sudden, it won't let her back into my live stream for some silly reason. Yeah, YouTube sometimes blows my mind. I don't understand it half the time. Like these little crown thingies next to everybody's name. What do we do with those? You know, what does it mean? What do you do with them? I don't know. I have I even tried closing it and turning off my Wi-Fi to use data. Nothing. Oh no, Amanda. The chat comes up eventually, but never the video again. Oh no. Oh no. Sad face. my goodness. Well, sorry. I'm sorry, Amanda, that you're having all this trouble. I don't know what to do for you. Why the videos... Well, I don't know why the video's messed up, but the chat still works. What I do? Would you green beans? Beans, greens, cornbread meal. What is that? What is that, Sharon? Beans, greens, cornbread meal. What in the world? We do like cornbread. I do have green beans written down for supper tonight, so I'm going to be making green beans. Sometimes, depending on how I do for the taco night, I will add black beans to the mix, especially if I don't have a whole lot of chicken or whatever meat I'm using. If I don't have quite enough to feed everybody, I'll just add a can of beans to the meat mixture to kind of bump up the protein. And it's not too much beans that what aggravates my husband's gout, but and sometimes whenever I make a soup or chili, I'll fix cornbread to go with it. So I wondered why you weren't chatting much more in the chat, Amanda. Well, poopy doop. So we've got, let me jot down who all is here today. Oh, I do have this. I need to write. Yeah, I need to make this. But I'll write it. Okay. I'll just. This is for the 18th. A live stream. We had Amanda and Maggie and Sharon. In the chat. Hello, friends that just popped on. Don't be shy. Say hi to everybody. Maggie and Sharon that you see in the chat, they are my friends. And also Budgeting Like a Girl, that is Amanda. I call her my bestie. And so yeah, we're all friends here. No need to be shy. And if you're weird like us, then you're in the best place, because weird is welcome here. Pinto beans, leafy greens like mustard or collard or turnip greens, and cornbread. Maybe the pinto beans, but probably not the greens. I've never really cared for cooked greens myself anyway, and I've never made them for my family, so I don't know if they care for those or not. Now, I like fresh spinach, or if I will cook some spinach in with my eggs and cheese if I'm making it for breakfast. That's about the only time I might eat any kind of cooked spinach at all. But we do like fresh spinach. Well, Sharon, I'm kind of like what you guys would probably call a northerner. So not that I have anything against anyone from the South, but when people in that general area talk about anyone from Illinois, they're like, oh, they're northerners. So I don't know. But I'm from Southern Illinois, so I'm sort of like the go-between, you know. I kind of lean one way or the other. I don't know. So there is that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and make this out. Yeah. I can go ahead and draw these out while I'm waiting for, whoops, messed up. Well, I appreciate that. I really, really do. Let's see. Now, my husband and his family, they had relatives that lived in Florida. And so they were always driving to Florida every summer for vacations and going to the shore and all that. I've only been to Daytona once in my life, and that was uh, in high school when our chorus, went there for a competition. I have been in the ocean, but the only picture I remember seeing what I looked like a beach whale. I hated it. It was fun, but I don't want to ever see that picture of me in the ocean ever again. So, well, roast chicken and vegetables. Now, I've made I do have, I think I have a whole chicken out there. I could do a rotisserie chicken. I can, I definitely do that. We could do that. Let's see. That actually would be a good, I'm not going to try to spell the word rotisserie. Okay. And I could get some carrots. We could do some roast carrots and mashed potatoes. And then we could use Friday or Saturday, either order a pizza or make our own pizzas, or simply just leftover nights. Whatever's left over for the week, we can have Friday and Saturday as leftovers. And sometimes I call it uh, yo-yo. It could be yo-yo nights. You're on your own, basically. Go get you some leftovers, heat it up in the microwave. That's supper. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And got kind of a start on my habits for this week. I can finish my lines, I guess. Making my little graph here. I didn't do too bad overall. I think I completed like 18 tasks one week and 17 tasks the other week, where I've had weeks where I've only completed like 14. So this was actually a win for me for these last 2 weeks. Okay. Alrighty then. Skincare. I guess I'll continue the same. the same habits I've been working on, I'll keep them going. And then dishes, laundry, and declutter. Wrong arrow. Well, I am so sad that Amanda was not able to get back here and chat with us because she is awesome. You guys all know that. But you guys are all awesome too. So thank you for sticking around and keeping me company. All right, I got my habits for this week made out. I've got a good menu plan made out for this week, and the start of another grocery list run, whatever. So there we go, guys. I'm going to call it a day. If I don't know if you guys are still here, if YouTube is messing with everybody this for today, I don't know. But thank you guys so very much. And I greatly appreciate all of you guys for paying me a visit and joining me as we do all of this. So yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Love all of you guys. We will see you next time. Bye, friends.